Welcome everyone to VRML Channel 3, and we are live. We have an exciting OCE match here between Silent Stunners and SYNTH Cybernetics. It is a little bit of a weird time to cast a match, but that's OCE for you. We are all a bit strange here. I am going to be your caster today, and I am KitKatastrophe, and on cams we have Luke. It's going to be my first solo cast here today, so I got to keep remembering that I am the one talking, and yeah. So, a bit of story behind these two teams. Both fairly new teams. Both very, very strong teams. So, SYNTH Cybernetics having a record of 6 and 8 in the bronze region. Don't be fooled though. So, ranking in OCE is a bit different because we have 20 teams. So, sometimes we get a little bit of weird matchups. So, we'll get the top teams against the bottom teams. It just happens, unfortunately, because our region is so small. We get a little bit of weird play with where people are ranked. So, even though they may be ranked in bronze, they could be silver next week or even gold. Teams have jumped from silver to gold before, from even bronze to gold. It's very interesting how the OCE ladder works, and it's a bit weird and wacky. So we have Silent Stunners with a record of 4 and 9 and a rank of 14th. So these two teams are only separated by not much. They're 13th and 14th on the ladder. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this game plays out. And it should be a close one. I'm just going to grab a quick drink and wait for the teams to ready up. And I'll talk a bit more after I've had a quick sip of water. Okay, so SYNTH Cybernetics here, they've had a couple of roster changes, but it's very interesting to see who they have playing now. Paddy is a fairly new player in Echo Arena, but I know he's been training with some of the top players in OCE, so it's going to be interesting to see how that addition works to that team. Silent Stunners here, I don't know as well. I haven't played with many of them very often. I have played quite a few pubs with a few of them, and both teams I've played a fair amount with, more so with SYNTH Cybernetics. We have what's called the OCE Late Night Crew, and quite a few players jump in quite regularly, and so yeah, I know a little bit of what they're capable of, and it'll be interesting to see how the Silent Stunners compare to that. I know that they've got some very strong players on both teams and some very, very strong team plays. So both teams going to do good. Sorry, just needed to breathe. I keep forgetting to take breaths. I'm still very new at this, so I apologize if I just pause in the middle of a sentence. As I was saying, it's going to be an interesting, close game, and hopefully we can see some round 3, because I reckon it's going to be close. So, I'd love to give a shout out to our league mods and league casters doing an amazing job as always. I know a whole bunch of the new casters have jumped on the boat recently, and we've all been giving it a good hard go. I know quite a number of us are jumping on the train and trying to get in some casts as we can, and it's good to see that we've been able to pick up a few OCE casts today. It's been a bit odd because of where the time zones are and stuff, and it's definitely interesting trying to schedule OCE games in amongst stuff. So hopefully once I get my camera end sorted out, I shall be doing some more solo casts if necessary and trying to get almost every single OCE game casted. That is my goal, is to try and get every single OCE game casted, or at least the majority. I'm happy to see that people are glad to see OCE games, because I know that it's really tough on the Americans because of when the OCE games are. I'm not sure how the time zones go with EU, but I just know that OCE is a very awkward time, and it's very interesting to see how it goes. And now we have a few more OCE casters. It'll be great to see some more OCE games being casted. Cosmic, I love your comment there about the odd time. It is a bit odd, but yes, it is an OCE game, and we are very hyped up about it. So that'll be exciting. So yeah. Also, if you haven't already, check out the VRML YouTube. All the VODs from all the casts are there, and you should check it out. Yep, and also we have the Twitter account, so go check out EchoArena_VRML, and that'll be something good and cool to check out. And yeah, go check out all the socials. And also got to give a shout out to Spark, as it's called now. I almost called it Ignite Bot. Habit. Got to break that. But Spark, amazing piece of software. Absolutely beautiful. And it's going to be awesome to have at your disposal and make us casters very happy. Because, trust me, having an Ignite link is so much easier than having to get out my headset, get an invite, and all that jazz when you can just chuck me a link using Ignite. And it looks like we have our ready-ups. This round is gonna start. And it looks like CYBERNETICS is going to win that joust. Looking for the pass. Great intercept there by Silent Stunners. Silent Stunners now with the disc. Looking for that pass. Maybe a long shot. Just bouncing a little wide. I'm getting a little bit of echo. Hang on a minute. I don't know if it's my end. Okay. Great shot there by Mayonnaise. And Silent Stunner is going to end up with the first points. Welcome to anyone joining in the chat. It's good to see you. I think it's morning for you guys, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. Welcome. CYBERNETICS playing a slow joust here, trying to bait out those defenders. Now looking for that clear, but just bouncing off some Geo. Aliosa going to slap that disc downfield, but Silent Stun is picking it up again. That disc now bouncing loose in the midfield, and it looks like CYBERNETICS is going to pick it up, looking for that pass. The pass just missed, and it's going to bounce towards the goal, but it's going to get picked up by Finio. Finio looking for the pass across to Tokyo, I think I will nickname. Great little stack there from CYBERNETICS, but Silent Stun is just able to get that disc through. Synth are going to get to that disc first, clearing it down the field, and it's going to bounce back, but still in their possession. That disc is going to get passed down to Paddy. Paddy is going to look for his options and and clears it down the field. Still bouncing off some geo and ending up in a weird spot in the half. Great little stack there from CYBERNETICS to get that disc, but great intercept there by Silent Stunners. Great stack there from both teams. Great steal there from CYBERNETICS. It's amazing to see that the Silent Stunners can still get those fast stacks even with the ping, because unfortunately, because of the Japanese servers and how bad Australian internet is, us Aussies get about 300 ping on Japanese servers. So every time we have to play a Japanese team, they have to play with 160 ping. So they're doing an amazing job to cope with that. Great clear there from Silent Stunners. Silent Stunners going to get to that disc first, and unfortunately the disc getting stuck on shield. Great pass off there to Old Jack Burton. Old Jack Burton looking for that clear downfield, bouncing up and getting stuck in the tunnel. Great slap there from Silent Stunners. Paddy now with that disc, looking for that clear downfield. It's going to bounce. A great stack there. Old Jack Burton looking to grab that disc, looking for that shot, but Mayonnaise going to stop it there. Aliosa intercepting that clear. Aliosa going to slow down the play a little bit, pass it off to Haljibert. Haljibert's going to pass it to Old Jack Burton. Old Jack Burton just overshoots the disc a little bit, and it's back in the hands of Aliosa. Great defensive coverage there, and they're going to get it out. The disc is now in the CYBERNETICS half, and it looks like that Silent Stunners are going to get there first and score their second goal. Great play there by both teams. Both teams doing an amazing job to keep possession of that disc. I think CYBERNETICS had the possession a little bit more, but Silent Stunners just being able to capitalize on where CYBERNETICS were stacking, and they had all their players forward, and they were just able to get down there first. Aliosa now with that disc, looking for that pass across all the way down. Mayonnaise is going to intercept that disc, looking for their options. Oh no, just bouncing off a head there, but still managing to recover the disc. It's now in the CYBERNETICS half, bouncing towards the bubble. CYBERNETICS going to get there first, and it looks like Silent Stunners are going to set up their defense, and great intercept there by Mayonnaise. Unfortunate bounce there off the geometry, and it means it falls back in the hand of CYBERNETICS, but it's going to end up back in Silent Stunners half. Great stack there from CYBERNETICS. Maybe they can use this to turn over their first lot of points. Haljibert looking for that juke. Great pass off there to Aliosa. Oh, great stun there from Moko, grabbing that disc and clearing it back into CYBERNETICS half. Amazing read in defense here. Silent Stunners are very strong on their defensive. Tokyo now with the disc, a little bit of a jump, and going to put it in for another 2 points. Silent Stunners just capitalizing here. I'm just going to take another quick drink of water. CYBERNETICS needing to switch up their play a little bit here, I think. They've got a good strategy. They just can't quite get it in that bubble. An amazing read there from Tokyo, meaning that they get that disc. Unfortunate bounce there, but Moko looking to get that first. A slap there, a bounce off the roof. CYBERNETICS with the disc now. Great defense here from Silent Stunners, meaning it falls back in their hands once again. Great passes, great control. Both teams got amazing control of that disc. Unfortunately, a missed pass there, and CYBERNETICS scooping it up again, but unfortunate bounce back. It's falling back into the hands of Silent Stunners. The Japanese team is Silent Stunners. The CYBERNETICS, I believe, have Australians, and I can't remember where Alios is from, but oh, great backboard shot there from Finio. Amazing shot there. Seeing that goal was open and just going for that backboard. The ping difference. Okay, so the Japanese teams have roughly 160 ping to 240 ping. That's generally where they sit on Australian servers. So we're currently on an Australian server because that is where the OCE server is located. Oh, great stop there from Mayonnaise. And generally the Australians will get roughly, I would say, probably between 20 to 80 ping, depending on where they're from. So yeah, SYNTH is doing an amazing job here, being able to get those stacks and the stuns and the steals. Even with that ping, they're knowing how to play it to their advantage. Aliosa looking for that clear down the field. It's going to go, but Mayonnaise is looking to scoop it up. Looking for that pass option or clear. And it's intercepted there by Halgebert. Halgebert looking for that pass, but it's just missed. And Aliosa with the disc, but getting stunned out. Finio going to pick it up and clear it downfield. Hydrate. Okay, I will hydrate. Please don't yell at me. I will hydrate. I promise. I promise. I don't want to miss any of the exciting action. Hang on. Great pass there. Back pass. Oh, shot there, but it just goes a bit wide. Another pass, but it's just missed. And while it's floating down, I'll just quickly hydrate. Hydration completed with that save from SYNTH Cybernetics. It's going to be back in the midfield, but Silent Stone is going to pick it back up, passing it down to Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise going to pass it down, but it just misses, but the bounce is still gettable. Looking for those options. Another great save there from Halgebert. Halgebert on fire with those saves. It's going to be a race to the disc here. Maybe, just maybe. Halgebert with the disc now, looking for the Duke. The pass, unfortunately, he's just missed, but still scooped up. Oh, Jack Burton sinking too. Maybe they can come back this round. I think it's still plausible-ish. Or maybe not. No, not quite. But if SYNTH Cybernetics can use that goal to create some momentum, it'll take them into the second round with their heads held high. 20 seconds as we go out of the tunnels, and Silent Sun is looking to respond. Great steal there from Aliosa. Aliosa looking to get that goal and pops it in for 3. Gonna keep that momentum going. They won't have time to come back this round, but with that momentum that they've just created, they may be able to come back in the second round. And I'm going to take another quick hydrate because my voice is going crack. And we don't want that because my voice cracking does not sound very nice. It looks like we've had a drop here from SYNTH Cybernetics. Oh. My favorite snack. My name is Kit Kat. Funny enough, I can't actually eat Kit Kats. So I think my favorite snack, ooh, that's a hard one. Probably would be, probably corn chips and salsa. That would probably be my favorite snack. So it looks like there's going to be a pause here from one of the teams. Which means we have a break and I get to ramble on. So let's talk about the stats here. We've got Tokyo with 2 points. We've got Moko with a steal. We've got Mayonnaise with 4 points, 1 assist, and 2 saves. Mayonnaise on fire with those saves, just able to grab the disc right at the right moment, and we've had another player drop. No, just switching over to the other team. So Finio got 2 points, 1 assist, and 15 stuns. A little bit stun heavy here. So All Jack Burton with 2 points, Halgebert with 1 assist and 2 saves. Halgebert is doing an amazing job in that goalie. The stats probably. We've got a new we've got a new cameraman, and unfortunately things break, and it's unfortunate, but it does happen. So we're sorry about that. Yeah. So unfortunately, yes, we don't have the stats available on the stream because it is broken, which is unfortunate. Oh, my opinion on chocolates versus sweets. Well, I'm lactose intolerant. So as much as I like chocolate, eating it is not the greatest idea. So I would have to say sweets is my favorite, or us Aussies call them lollies. But so I do have a little bit of a thing for peanut M&Ms. Even though I'm lactose intolerant. So peanut M&Ms are life, but I can't eat them that often, otherwise my stomach goes no. My favorite country or holiday destination. Well, I've been to Japan, and that was actually pretty awesome. Japanese people are some of the kindest I've ever met. Can we see stats via the current launch board? Mr. Cameraman, can you do that? Or is that not something we can do because of the replays? I think that's something we can't do because of the replays. But we will do the... we will show that board at the beginning of the next round so you can see that for yourselves. Japan was amazing. It was very, very humid. I don't like hot weather, and it was really humid and very, very hot. So, it looks like there's an unpause here, and we're going to get going with the next round. Favorite car? I'm not really a car person. I do like cars. I go, oh, that car's pretty. That's as much knowledge as I have with cars. If I was to go somewhere in Australia, it would probably be the Gold Coast because there's theme parks on the Gold Coast. I am a theme park nerd. Yes, I do play VRML. Since Cybernetics winning that joust, Paddy looking to pick up that disc but getting stunned out. Great pickup there by Silent Stunners. Old Jack Burton with the disc now looking for that pass downfield. It's just a little high. Finio with the recovery. Silent Stunners now getting the disc down into the enemy bubble. And they're going to pick up that disc. A great steal there from Old Jack Burton. Old Jack Burton going to throw it downfield. Finio with the intercept, passing it back down. Moko now with the disc, looking for their options, looking for that pass, but just missed. Finio going to recover the disc, passing it off, maybe going for that backboard, missing, but still Moko picking it up and slamming it in for 2. Who do I play for? I play for Shots and Giggles. So we are currently ranked 7th or 8th on the ladder. I don't remember. But yes, I play for Shots and Giggles. Halgebert now with that disc, slowing down that play, looking for that pass option. The pass is unfortunately covered. Silent Stunners now with that disc, passing it down the field. Tokyo with that disc now, looking for that long shot. It bouncing off Nest. It's going to be a race to the disc, and Silent Stunners get there first, splitting off for those passes. Great pass there, and a great shot into near the pocket. Okay, Synth with the joust here. It looks like they're going to speed things back up again, but unfortunately that clear is just going to bounce back. Old Jack Burton picking it up, looking for that pass. Great pass off there to Halgebert. Halgebert looking for that pass to Dehaza. Dehaza looking for their options. Going to clear it down the field. There is a stack there from SYNTH Cybernetics. SYNTH Cybernetics going to put it in for 2, and they're back within 2 points. And I'm going to quickly just grab another drink. Moko looking to clear that. Oh, actually, no, it was a pass. I'm sorry, I was mistaken. Looks like they're going to waste a little bit of time here, looking to get their passes nice and open. A great back pass there to Tokyo. Tokyo going to pass it to Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise going to go for that shot, extending the lead back out to 4 points. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SYNTH Cybernetics here, looking for those safe options. The pass is just missed. And scooped up. A great intercept there by Blue. Blue looking for that pass across. But there was no one there for the pass to connect to. Finio with that disc. Great intercept there by SYNTH Cybernetics. Going to look for that 2-pointer and they're going to put it in. It's going to be a close game here this round. Both teams doing an amazing job to stay in this game. It's very back and forward, and the skill is just incredible. Great pass there downfield, but it's just unfortunately missed. Still scooped up though. Looking for their options. They're going to pass it downfield. It just bounces up. Back onto the roof. Moko with the disc. Getting the pass off to Finio. Finio going to bounce it in. Lucky shot off the post there. Bouncing it off, but still ending up in the goal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SYNTH Cybernetics unfortunately getting a dropout here, meaning that they're down a player. It's an unfortunate turn, but it'll be interesting to see how they respond here. Not what they needed at this point in time. A pass to no one there, but still scooped up by their team. Able to read the disc and where it was going. It looks like they're going to play for time here because they do have that advantage. And the player is back. That is good news for SYNTH Cybernetics. Oh, amazing save there from Halgebert. Halgebert looking to clear that disc downfield, bouncing off some geo, but it's still going to get there. Halgebert again with the disc now. Now he's the goalie and the offender, scoring that 3-pointer. Looks at the goal, takes a shot, and straight in it goes. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This may be just what they need as it brings it in with the score difference is only 1 point. Unfortunate little headbutt there. The disc is just going to be in front of them. Great pick up there by Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise with the pass to Moko. Moko with the disc now. Deciding for a back pass reset to make sure that they can draw out those defenders and have a better chance of getting the disc into that bubble. Great read there by Silent Stunners to not do a 1v4 and to take it back to do a play, and a shot there from Finio. Amazing read there. It's still within 1 goal. A higher scoring round here. This is a very good game. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. SYNTH Cybernetics going to push out strong here. Looking to take the disc as far down as they can. Great pass off there. Another great pass. Oh, great stun and read and a slap there. Still picked up by Halgebert. Halgebert passing off to Old Jack Burton. Old Jack Burton looking for that shot, and Mayonnaise just goes, that disc isn't coming into my goal. Get out of here. Stacks coming down from both teams. Great intercept there by Paddy. It may have even saved it from going in the goal. Great clear down the field. Stacks needed from both teams. The stack just overshoots that disc, and Mayonnaise going, this disc is in my half again. It needs to get out of here. Mayonnaise just being unstoppable on that back line. Finio now with the disc, looking to clear it down the field. CYBERNETICS back with the players there. Picking up that disc. Gonna clear it back downfield, but again, bouncing off Geo. Silent Stunner's gonna get to that disc first. Looking for that pass option. Oh no! Dehaza having that disc, but bouncing into geometry means it bounced loose, and Tokyo just picked it up, saw that opportunity, and put it in for 2. They've extended their lead to 5 points here. Since Cybernetics going to have to come back strong here, and they need to give a strong reaction back to hopefully bring this round into a round 3. Great pass off there to Old Jack Burton. Old Jack Burton looking for that pass downfield. And clear there. Mayonnaise with the disc again. Mayonnaise having some strong plays. Dehaza reading that and going for that 3. It's back within 2. Dehaza seeing that player fly by. Mayonnaise, I don't think, saw Dehaza, and Dehaza just went, I'll take that, thank you. That's mine now. And saying, let's get those points. Joust off there by Silent Stunners. Silent Stunners now with the disc looking for their options. This is turning into a really hype game here. Great pass downfield, but unfortunately it's missed. Still scooped up there by Finio. Finio looking for that pass back to Bowtie. Gonna take it in. Oh, I think that's gonna seal it for Silent Stunners. I don't think we have enough mathematical time. That's unfortunate there for CYBERNETICS. They're not gonna have enough time to come back from this one, unfortunately. Silent Stunners just putting the icing on the cake for that last goal. Great pickup there by Mayonnaise to end off this game. Great tight game here. It was really, really close. Both teams doing an amazing job to stay within a few points of each other. There really wasn't that much difference between the two teams. They kept nice and close and did lots and lots of work to stay nice and close together. The stats here. Tokyo with 6 points and 1 assist. Mirko with 2 points, 3 assists. Mayonnaise with 6 points and 1 assist and 3 saves. I still think there was more saves there that just wasn't counted by the algorithm, but great job there. Finio with 6 points and 2 assists. And we're going to have Paddy with 2 points, 1 save. Halgebert with 5 points, 1 assist and 4 saves. A great all-around player there, Halgebert is. You saw him in defense, and then you see him in offense scoring those long points. Old Jack Burton with 2 points, 1 assist and 1 save. And Dehaza with 3 points, 1 assist and 1 steal. So great job by both teams here, having a strong defensive lineup. And yeah, great job by both teams here. And I think we're going to end the stream there. As a tradition in OCE, we generally have a third round just for fun. But I don't think we're going to cast that one here. And yeah, it has been a good pleasure to see you all. And I must admit, this has been a lot of fun. And great job to both teams here. And everyone have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is. Whatever time of day. Have a good day, evening, night. Unfortunately, the stats are broken. we can't help that, unfortunately, and we apologize for it. It's an unfortunate thing that happens. But yes. Anyway, everyone have a good evening, night, day, whatever. And I will see you all again real soon, I hope.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.